Good morning, farm friends and farm family. It's a beautiful but cold day here on the farm. It's probably about 20 degrees this morning. But I'm super excited. Our daughter Kaylee has gone into labor. Well, you know what? I said all that wrong. Us guys don't know how all that works. Her blood pressure has been a little high, and that's a dangerous thing for a mom that's about to have a baby. And even though she's 3 weeks away, sorry, I'm just gonna throw some hay to the goats here. Just a second here, and I'll turn around and you can check them out. So I just threw them some hay, but here comes some of the horses. There's Stormy. Yes, she's still here, kind of crazy. She's been supposed to be picked up for a couple months, and every time there's been issues with transportation or weather. So she's still here, but hopefully she'll be going soon. So anyway, I'm just showing you the horses this morning. You can see their breath, you can see my breath. It's a cold morning here on the farm, but it's a beautiful morning. So let me go back to telling you about Kaylee. So her blood pressure has been higher than it should be, and she's right on the verge of what they call preeclampsia, which, again, I'm not a doctor, I don't understand all that stuff, but because her blood pressure stayed high, it's been kind of scary, and so her doctor said, hey, we're gonna induce you. And so yesterday, she got induced. They put her on Pitocin, which causes contractions. But because she's 3 weeks early, her body just has not responded real well. I mean, she was in labor, a lot of pain, the pain and contractions were there, but she wasn't dilating and progressing. So luckily, last night, because she still wasn't dilating much, the doctor said, let's turn the Pitocin off, you get some rest tonight, and we'll go at it again in the morning. So this morning, she is back on Pitocin, and Vicky's gonna head up to Idaho. The first flight we could get is Sunday morning, so tomorrow morning. But anyway, so for a week, I'll be here on the farm. Vicky's gonna take some videos and edit from Idaho, but you're gonna be stuck with some of these videos that aren't as well edited, but hopefully it'll at least help you know what's going on the farm. And so I thought this morning, even though it's freezing cold, I would take you along just to feed the horses and tell you our little update and ask you to pray for Kaylee. We're so excited that she's gonna have another little grandbaby for us. And yes, we had another grandbaby, a little girl, 2 weeks ago. So the little girls will be just 2 weeks apart, and little Anna is doing great. And now, I don't want to give away this name because I don't think they've decided on it, but you will see an update of our beautiful little granddaughter here in the next little bit, we hope. So please keep Kaylee and the baby in your prayers, and pray for me and the kids that we can survive without Vicky here. She's amazing. She's an awesome wife and mother and grandmother. And so anyway, Soldier, how are you, buddy? There's Soldier back. Where is it? Right. There's Soldier and Xander. And let me turn it around and I'll show you the rest of the animals real quick. Good morning, Gold 66. How are you? You sure are beautiful, aren't you? I love that young horse. And then over here, we've got Rawhide. And he gets a little anxious for breakfast. He starts pawing at the fence, but he's doing good. And let's go see what else. I have so many horses right now, but I'm excited that on Monday, Classy will be headed to a new home. And we have a video coming out Monday that you can see. Blake actually tried her out. Probably the first ride she's had in 15 years. And you'll have to see how that went. All right, how are you girls? Can you see the steam coming out of their noses? So we got Lex and Eho back there, and Lily and Stormy and Chipper. And I don't remember what Blake named his buckskin. I'm gonna have to ask him. And then we've got the Palomino horse that is supposed to go to a friend of ours. And again, because of time and transportation and weather, that hasn't happened yet. And then there's Classy and Candy back in the background. And I'm super excited. Next week, you'll see some cool videos of those two. And then, here is Duchess. And I took her for a ride yesterday, and it's hard. You can see the sweat marks. I need to brush her out now that it's all dried out, but it's kind of dirty. But when it's this cold, you don't want to wash them because getting them wet wouldn't be a good idea. What's wrong? Duchess, you're holding your head funny. I think she's just like, hey, could you bring some food over here? I really want to eat breakfast. And then we got Jack and Salt back there. So, but Duchess and I are going to do that experience that I mentioned to you about. And some of you guessed it, but I am going to go on the Pony Express. And I'm not going to give you a whole lot of details yet, but I was invited to go on a Pony Express reenactment that happens around here. It's the 65th year that it's happened, and I'm nervous but excited. I think it's gonna be really cool. And so you're gonna get to come along, and I'll tell you more about it. I'm just gonna give you bits and pieces and hints until we go. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed just coming down to the farm. I'm a little cold, so I'm gonna hurry and get my left hand out of my pocket and my right hand off my phone so I can throw some hay, get the horses fed. And hey, how are you, Lex? And then we're gonna go watch Blake play basketball and get Vicky down to Mesa so she can get on a flight to go help Kaylee and hopefully meet our new little granddaughter. So prayers for Kaylee, and everyone have a wonderful day. God bless.